Mid-July. Your tomato plants are loaded with fruit, so many you can't even give them all away to the neighbors. What if I told you this $2 spool of copper wire might be the reason? Not expensive fertilizer, not a complicated care schedule, just a simple trick from 1920 that most gardeners have forgotten. But wait until you see what it does to slugs. That's the real reason I fell in love with this method. I tested it myself this season, and today I'm sharing everything I learned. I'm sure you've been there. You walk into the garden center, Miracle Grow, organic fertilizer, tomato-specific plant food. Your wallet's already hurting. You follow all the instructions, and still, yellow leaves, blossom end rot, slugs eating everything overnight. I used to spend over $300 a year just on fertilizer. Sound familiar? Then my neighbor. She's 82 years old, been gardening longer than I've been alive. She showed me something strange in her garden. This isn't some silly TikTok trend. It's called Electroculture, electric farming. A French inventor named Justin Christofleau popularized it back in the 1920s, over 100 years ago. Here's the theory, and I'll be honest, scientists are still debating this one. The copper wire works like an antenna. It's supposed to collect natural electromagnetic energy from the atmosphere and channel it down into the soil, where it wakes up the microorganisms around your plant's roots. Think of it this way. Your plant gets a little energy boost, like their morning cup of coffee, except you don't have to do anything. Let me show you how it works. Look at this diagram. Energy from the atmosphere enters the top of the copper wire, flows down through the soil, and reaches the roots. Simple as that. Some people call this science. Others call it superstition. What do you think? Is this real science or just an old wives' tale? Drop your answer in the comments. But here's the thing. Even if you're skeptical about the energy part, keep watching. Because what copper does to slugs, that's pure chemistry. No debate there. Okay, this is what convinced me. When a slug touches copper, something magical happens. The slime on their body reacts with the copper and creates a small electrical shock. Watch this. See how it recoils instantly. It's not hurt. It just really doesn't want to cross that line. No chemicals, no poison. Safe for grandkids, safe for pets. I know a lot of you use crushed eggshells or coffee grounds to keep slugs away. I used to do the same. But here's the problem. Once it rains, they stop working. Copper wire works 24/7, even in a downpour. Just $2 worth of copper wire, and your tomatoes are protected from slugs all season. Honestly, even if the energy boost part turns out to be nonsense, the slug protection alone is worth every penny. All right, let's get hands-on. Here's what you need: pure copper wire. You can grab it at any hardware store for about $2. Or, here's a lazy gardener trick. Just strip an old electrical cord. There's free copper inside. Make sure it's real copper though, not aluminum coated with copper. Real copper has a pinkish color. Step 1. Shape your wire. You can wrap it around a pencil to make a coil, or simply wrap it loosely around a bamboo stake. Let me show you the 3 most popular styles. First one, simple coil. Wrap around a pencil, pull it off, done. This is what I recommend for beginners. Second, spiral shape. A bit more complex, but many believe it's more effective. Third, wrapped around a bamboo stake. Most stable if your garden gets windy. Pick whichever you like. There's no wrong choice. Step 2. Stick it in. One end goes into the soil close to the roots. The other end points up to the sky, like a little antenna. Step 3. This is the important part. The wire needs to touch the soil and stick up above the surface. That's the key. No heavy lifting, no digging. You can do this sitting in a chair if you need to. Oh, some folks ask me about which direction to coil, clockwise or counterclockwise. Honestly, don't overthink it. Just coil it however feels natural. What matters is that the wire touches the soil and sticks up into the air. That's it. One more thing. You don't have to stop fertilizing completely, but you might notice your plants use fertilizer more efficiently now. So you could cut back a bit. Smart gardening, not hard gardening. So what happened in my garden? After 2 weeks with the copper wire, noticeably darker green leaves. The stems feel sturdier. I kept one row without wire as a control. You can see the difference right here. Now, is this scientific proof? No. This is just one season in my garden. But combined with 0 slug damage, I'm convinced enough to keep doing it. I'm also testing it on peppers and cucumbers. I'll update you in a future video. Quick note about climate zones. This technique works in any zone where you can grow tomatoes. Zones 4 through 11. Copper doesn't care about your weather. It works the same in Florida as it does in Minnesota. If you're not sure which zone you're in, check planthardiness.gov, http://planthardiness.gov. Enter your zip code. Takes 10 seconds. Let me show you a quick map. If you're in the cold regions, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, that's zone 4 to 5. Still works. Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, zone 6 to 7. Perfect. Texas, Georgia, the Carolinas, zone 8 to 9. Great. Florida, Arizona, Southern California, zone 10 to 11. Even better. Like I said, works everywhere. So here's the bottom line. $2. No slugs. Plants that might, just might, be a little healthier. Next time your neighbor asks why your tomatoes look so good this year, you can share the secret, or just smile and say, "Good soil, I guess." Your call. All right, I want to hear from you. Are you going to try this? What plant will you test it on first? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. If you want to see my results after a full season, plus more lazy gardening tips like this, hit that subscribe button. New gardening tips every week. Thanks for watching. Happy gardening, folks.